As you may know, steel and concrete are the most used materials in construction. Today we're gonna watch at sustainability. Hello, welcome or welcome back, if it's not the first time you're watching one of my videos. So today, as you may have understood, we're gonna watch at eco-friendly and sustainable buildings, okay? And just because I'm Italian, I'm gonna start with an Italian building and that won a prize for sustainability in 2014. Here you have it. The vertical forest. The vertical forest, or better, il bosco verticale, it was built by Stefano Boeri in the middle of the beautiful city Milan in Italy. It has opened on 2014 and because it's one of the first of its kind, in the same year he won the first prize at the International High-Rise Award in Frankfurt, Germany for sustainability. The reason why is that the building is operating on sustainable energy like eolian and photovoltaic, and also the usage of the grey water of the residents of the building are put in the game. They are used for the irrigation of the plants. The construction and realization of the vertical forest, it was a dream come true for the architect Stefano Boeri, and it wasn't as much for the Italian city Milan. You know, it was more of a need. In 2008, Milan was selected as the most polluted city in Europe, and just 4 years later, in Italy, it was reported that more than 80,000 deaths were pollution related. So the need for a green building or a eco-friendly sustainable construction was really a need. And so here you have it, the vertical forest. Plants are the most technological and natural construction for erasing pollution, and that's why the building has over today 900 variety of plants, more than 5,000 bushes and more than 50,000 plants installed, okay, in the towers. And so for this amount of plants, a real team of aerial arborists, not gardeners but arborists, was selected for the installation and the caring till today of the plants all over the construction. And so there you have it, the vertical forest. As you may know already now, the vertical forest is an eco-friendly and sustainable building, and is not just impacting the pollution of the city, but it is also impacting the life of every and each person in the city. You know, for example, I have been living in Milan for quite a few years now, and every time I go there in the neighborhood, I enjoy the time I spend there, because I feel like I'm standing in a park, in a garden in the middle of the city, and I don't hear the noise of the urban traffic or all the lights and the things that make you feel like you are I don't know, like in the middle of the street in Manhattan, for example. I don't hear all of this noise, and I feel just the nature, the trees and the birds and all this stuff, and it's really nice. So all this green area is impacting the people's life, and it is healthier, and it is also healthier for the city, because much more tourism is coming, and you know, all the rest. And so actually, if you want to visit Milan and you haven't booked for a vacation already, I have put a link down below, and you may have heard, I believe you heard of Airbnb. Is a worldwide company based on the renting, and so if you want to actually check the link below, I think you may get some discount if you have not an account yet. But let's keep on. And so I've put together some few buildings that you can watch right now for a few minutes. They all are new buildings, green buildings, eco-friendly and sustainable buildings, and the majority of them are skyscraper. Some are made in steel, some are made in wood. You will see. And this project are taking place for the most in the middle of Asia, in Singapore, and also in Canada. But all over the world, this new current of green building is taking place, and it's great that it is. So just enjoy these few pictures. And we're back. So did you like these new projects and these new green buildings? Do you believe in 20, 30, 50 years we will be all living in some kind of green, sustainable environment? Let me know in the comment right below, and just if you liked it, like the video, and of course subscribe and hit the bell notification, so next week when I will upload you won't miss the video. And yes, don't forget, let's make together a better world.